Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Putin urged to target Ukraine with 600 mph hypersonic Oreshnik missile after drone attack. Vladimir Putin's cronies are urging the Russian leader to unleash a 600 mph Oreshnik ballistic missile on Ukraine after Kyiv mounted its biggest drone attack on Russia since the war began. Colonel General Andriy Kartapalov said the decision is Putin's, but added it would not be unreasonable to target Ukraine with an Oreshnik. He added, "Better yet, more than one." Ukraine targeted 10 regions in Russia with 343 drones, leaving 3 people dead and 18 wounded, including 3 children, according to officials. The Ukrainian Air Force said Russia launched 126 drones and a ballistic missile towards Ukraine. It formed part of Moscow's relentless pounding of civilian areas during the war. Kartapalov labeled Kyiv's drone attack on Moscow as a propaganda move aimed at showing off before talks between the U.S. and Ukraine in Saudi Arabia on Tuesday, March 11. According to remarks quoted by the Kyiv Independent, citing Russia's TASS state news agency. Russia has already targeted Ukraine with Oreshnik missiles, striking Dnipro in November last year. Read more Putin, deliberately making maximalist demands as Trump's Ukraine deal on brink. Putin described the strike as a test of the new intermediate-range ballistic missile and linked its use to Ukraine's targeting Russian territory with Storm Shadow cruise missiles and ATACMS, supersonic tactical ballistic missiles provided by the West. Experts suggested the Russian missile was launched from Russia's Kapustin Yar facility, identifying the projectile as an RS-26. Kyiv said 6 warheads were used by Russia in the Dnipro attack. The Oreshnik travels at Mach 10, 673 mph, making it almost impossible to intercept, and can strike at targets up to 3,107, 5,000 km away. Most of the Ukrainian drones fired overnight, 126 of them, were shot down over the Kursk region across the border from Ukraine, parts of which Kyiv's forces control. 91 were shot down over the Moscow region, according to a statement by Russia's defense ministry. Don't miss Syria horror as hundreds seek refuge at Russian air base during deadly clashes revealed. Putin's army crumbles as Russia faces over 1,000 daily losses in Ukraine. Latest, Ukrainian postman forced to flee to UK took his own life due to loneliness, report. Moscow Mayor Sergei Sobyanin said more than 70 drones targeted the Russian capital and were shot down as they flew towards the city, the biggest single attack on Moscow so far in the war. The governor of the Moscow region surrounding the capital, Andrei Vorobyov, said the attack damaged several residential buildings and a number of cars. Flights were temporarily restricted in and out of 6 airports, including Domodedovo, Vnukovo, Sheremetyevo, and Zhukovsky, just outside Moscow. Airports in the Yaroslavl and Nizhny Novgorod regions were also affected. Today's talks in the Saudi city of Jeddah come after Mr. Trump paused U.S. military aid to Ukraine last week, along with some intelligence sharing, in a bid to pressure Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to engage in negotiations to end the war against Russia. Mr. Trump's special envoy, Steve Witkoff, is expected to travel later this week to Moscow, where he could meet with Putin, according to a person familiar with the matter but not authorized to comment publicly. The person cautioned that timetable could change.